In this video, we are going to discuss about VTP troubleshooting. So, how to troubleshoot VTP and what are the best techniques or ways to troubleshoot it. So, in the real world, configurations may not work as expected, and let's review how this VTP troubleshooting techniques work. So, here a simple advice is that you can see clearly that in general you should know about the technology very wisely before troubleshooting about anything. And you see that the mistake no-wise network engineers often do is they run a command which is show running config command to troubleshoot, which is a very wrong example here, because you see that show running config is not the right way to start your troubleshooting. You should better use show and debug commands, which provide lot of useful information for us to quickly reach to the source of the cause of the troubleshooting here. So, as you start to learn troubleshooting techniques, try to become familiar with many of these troubleshooting commands like show and debug, etc. So, if you see that show VLAN brief, so it shows the default of the default VLAN, which is VLAN 1, which is in active state, and the details of the switch ports assigned to it, and see about the default 1002, 3, 4 and 5 VLANs, which is unsupported VLANs here. So, if you see that it is disturbing that switch 2 has not learned any of the VLANs from switch 1, that means there is a problem of synchronizing between switch 1 and switch 2, where the VTP advertisements are not propagated properly here. So, what is the root cause? So, if you see a good starting point here, so run show VTP status command and it will show the VTP password on switch 2 and check the VTP domain name here. So, the basic problem of the VTP or the basic troubleshooting of VTP, first the source should be that the VTP domain name, which is a case sensitive, should be correctly configured on switch 2 and switch 1 as well, so that also the VTP password should be same and case sensitive here. So, if you see show VTP status, it gives you that it is supported locally through 1005, and you see the domain name as certifications kit is shown, and if you enter the password as capital Cisco CISCO, then it will show nothing, and it will show that the password is in a capital letter, which is C is in a capital letter. So, that's the reason that the VTP advertisements are not propagated from switch 1 to switch 2 to get the information of the VLANs which are there on the switch 1 to switch 2. So, that you have to again change the password to small letters Cisco. So, here enter the configuration terminal, enter VTP password as Cisco and exit. Again, if you enter show VLAN brief, it will show the VTP password which is Cisco, so that if you see that the switch in the switch 2 after configuring it, the switch 1 will send VTP advertisements to switch 2, so that the VLAN details are all available in the switch 2 also. Then you can assign the switch ports to the switch 2 VLANs. So, this is about the VLAN troubleshooting. So, we should mainly use show and debug commands for getting the information of the clear details of switch 1 and switch 2 to troubleshoot more here.